You've heard the wild claim that there are more than three dimensions. But today we're asking a deeper question. Why do serious scientists even consider that possibility? Why anyone would think our familiar world, with length, width, and height, is only a thin slice of a much larger reality. Stay with me, because we're about to walk through 5 clues that suggest reality has more dimensions than we think. And by the end, you'll see exactly why this question refuses to die. The first clue comes from a question so simple, it sounds almost childlike. If extra dimensions exist, why don't we see them? Physicists realize that dimensions don't have to be large and open like the ones we move through. They can be curled up, folded into shapes so tiny, so compact, that even the fastest particles in the universe can't slip inside them. Imagine a sheet of paper rolled into a tight tube. From far away, it looks like a single line. But up close, there's another direction hidden inside the curl. Space can do the same thing. Those hidden dimensions might be wrapped into unimaginably tiny structures called Calabi manifolds. Beautiful, twisting shapes woven into the fabric of reality at scales perhaps a billion times smaller than a proton, smaller than anything humanity has ever probed. We don't see them, not because they're not there, but because they are folded beyond the reach of our senses, our tools, even our particles. And here's the strange part, because when physicists study how these curled up shapes twist and fold, the properties of our universe begin to mirror their geometry. The universe we observe, with its forces, its particles, its rules, emerges from the hidden architecture of these compact dimensions, as if our entire reality is being shaped by hidden geometry we can never touch. But if dimensions can curl so tightly they vanish from sight, the next clue explains why one force may still be slipping through them. Gravity is unbelievably weak. A single fridge magnet can fight the gravity of an entire planet and win. That's not a small difference. That's a 1 followed by 40 zeros. And that makes no sense unless gravity isn't staying inside our world. Some physicists believe gravity is weak because it's leaking into hidden dimensions. Unlike light, unlike electricity, unlike every other force, gravity doesn't seem trapped in our three-dimensional space. It behaves as though it can spread out, thin itself, wander into directions we cannot see. And when scientists simulate this, the numbers align beautifully with a universe that contains extra spatial dimensions, folded and hidden just beyond our perception. It is one of the simplest, cleanest explanations for why gravity behaves like a ghost. And returning to our path, it points again to the same possibility. We are living on a thin slice of a much larger structure. And if gravity really can slip into hidden dimensions, then the earliest moment of the universe should still carry the fingerprints of that extra space. Before we dive further into the next clue, if thoughts like these awaken that rare curiosity inside you, stay with this journey. For some, this is just information, but for others, it's the moment they realize reality has been feeling incomplete for a long time. The third clue comes from the one moment in the universe where everything behaved differently, the moment of creation. Because when you rewind reality all the way to its beginning, you find something strange. The laws of physics, the very ones that shape our world, start to change. For a brief, impossible instant, the early universe wasn't small, it was too big. Too many directions, too much freedom, too much symmetry. And then, something broke. Why it broke is still one of the most profound mysteries in physics. A cosmic shattering where forces split apart, fields reorganized, and space itself chose a direction to grow. Physicists call this a symmetry-breaking event. And when they run the equations backward, they find that the balanced version of reality doesn't fit neatly into 3 large dimensions. The most symmetric, pristine version of the laws balances perfectly only when space-time has 11 dimensions total. 1 for time, and 10 for space. 3 big ones we walk through, and 8 others that curled up or collapsed almost instantly. This is the third clue. A broken symmetry that hints our universe once had 11 dimensions, before most of them curled up or collapsed to sizes smaller than any atom, leaving only the 3 large ones we can see. But if the universe's behavior wasn't already suspicious, the oldest light it left behind will deepen the mystery, because written across the sky are patterns that shouldn't exist in a purely 3-dimensional universe. The fourth clue lies in the oldest light of the universe. Light that was never meant to carry patterns, and yet it does. When scientists mapped the cosmic microwave background with extraordinary precision, they expected randomness, chaos, the uneven fingerprints of a young and turbulent cosmos. But that's not what they found. Instead, there were patterns, subtle alignments, strange correlations across regions of space that should never have been able to communicate. Patterns too vast and too coordinated to come from a universe limited to 3 spatial dimensions. Some researchers even noticed a mysterious alignment stretching across the entire visible universe, an axis that by pure chance should be a 1,000,000,000,000 coincidence. It's not proof, not yet, but it is a whisper, a quiet reminder that the universe we see may not be the universe that was. And when all the logic and observations line up, the geometry, the weakness of gravity, the broken symmetry, the strange patterns in the sky, the final clue steps in from a place beyond observation, the mathematics that seals the truth. The fifth clue comes from a place no telescope can reach, the mathematics beneath reality itself. When physicists try to describe the most fundamental things in existence, not atoms, not particles, but the tiny, vibrating strings beneath them, the equations begin to misbehave. In exactly 3 spatial dimensions, the equations literally explode. Probabilities don't add up. Forces stop balancing. Particles become impossible. Reality breaks. But when scientists extend those equations into higher dimensions, the contradictions disappear. In most string theories, the math only cancels anomalies and stays consistent in 10 dimensions. But when physicists tried to unify all versions of string theory, an 11th dimension emerged, unasked for, unavoidable. The equations demanded one more. And that's the strange part. Nobody wanted 11 dimensions. Nobody went searching for them. The equations forced them. Physicists didn't invent the number. They tripped over it. And whenever nature keeps pointing to the same hidden structure from different angles with different tools, it usually means something deeper is going on. Yet the equations don't just demand extra dimensions. They hint at a universe that once had them openly before something shattered that symmetry. And if even the mathematics refuses to work in 3 dimensions, then all 5 clues may be pointing toward the same hidden truth. Maybe the real question has never been, do extra dimensions exist? Maybe the real question is, why does every path we follow, every equation, every ancient photon, every force we measure, keep whispering the same number back at us? 11. If this journey through the cosmos has sparked wonder in you, don't let it fade. Follow these paths with me as we keep unfolding the mysteries that connect every atom and every mind. Take care, Shannon Raj here.